guy who makes it okay to laugh at the handicapped, Chuck from AskACapper.com. Yeah! Chuck Bender!
Have a good set, brother.
Thanks, man. It's funny, I told him how to operate that thing. I've never touched it in my life. Thank you. So my name's Chuck. I run a website called AskACapper.com, just to fill you in on that. And I want to let you know what a capper is, because some people are like, what's that? No, capper is a street term. It's a slang for a handicapped person. So I'm a capper. So just so you know that. And what I do with my website is people submit emails and ask me questions, and I answer them about what it's like to be handicapped and things like that. So what I'm going to do tonight is answer some questions for you. I want to let you know too, though, I'm not disabled. I am just wicked lazy. That whole walking thing is overrated. My dad always said, he said, you know, you have the perfect disability for a lazy person. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, I do. So, but anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer a few questions. So one question I get a lot is, how long do handicapped people live? I mean, it's a good question. I mean, we look kind of frail, don't we? We look fragile. And it's a good question, but when I was in my 20s, I had a roommate. He went around telling all my other friends, he's like, you know, handicapped people, they don't live until their 30s. Once they're past their 20s, it's as long as science can keep them alive, that's it. So now that I'm in my 30s, every time I get a head cold, I get the sniffles. Friends are sending me cards. It's been nice knowing you. See you on the other side. Make-A-Wish starts calling. I tell them I am dying and I want to do a cartwheel. Maybe a handstand, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But so just so you know, just for if you meet other handicapped people, just because we're in a wheelchair, we're not about to kick the bucket. We can't kick anything. Seriously. Another question I get a lot is that the wheelchair that goes upstairs? You might have seen it. It actually can climb stairs. I tell people, no, sadly, it's not. This one goes downstairs one time really fast. And I'm screaming like a girl. But you know what's so funny? What's hilarious is, you know, being handicapped, the names they give wheelchairs is hilarious. There's one called the Pegasus, a flying horse for a wheelchair. That's ridiculous. This one's jazzy. This is a jazzy chair. What is jazzy about this thing? I just don't even know. They should name them though. I'm trying to make an idea for them to like name them appropriate, like the Slug, the Pity Ride. The other one I like is the Fire Escape Plug. Basically, like, you know, if fire ever breaks out in this building tonight, leave me behind. I'm only going to plug the exit. Leave me. Someday that joke is seriously going to backfire on me. Handicapped people first, remember that. Another question I get, do you work out? You know, it's because I'm so chiseled and out of like cheese or something, but you know, it's true. I do work out in the mornings, Nestle's Crunch, and I do some cheese curls, some push-up pops and stuff like that. But you know, working out, you know, it's like you look at me. I mean, I don't have a six-pack. I got a mini keg, but I don't work out as much as I should, because like for me being handicapped, I got to do arm lifts like this 4 hours to wear off an M&M. It's horrible. So yeah, so I don't really work out that much. But another question I've gotten, do you have any handicap pickup lines? I can't really pick up anything, but okay. Yeah, I have one I'm working on. You know, I roll up to a hottie and I'm like, mouth to mouth, please. And you know, I might try that on somebody later, see how it works, but see how it goes. Another question I've gotten, are you right-handed or left-handed? I'm non-ambidextrous. Another question I've received, do you Twitter? And I do Twitter. I'm on Twitter, AskACapper, if you want to look me up. What I do is I take famous quotes and I handicap them. So you might know the one, that which doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. On my Twitter account, it becomes, that which doesn't kill you probably turns you into a capper. And you might know the one, if a tree falls in the woods, doesn't make and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Well, with my Twitter account, it becomes, if a capper falls in the woods and no one is there to help him, that's where he dies. So yeah, so I do Twitter. Another question I've gotten is, do you have a job? Yeah, I'm a human paperweight. Is anybody hiring? I can do that really great. I wanted to be an actor when I grew up. I did. That was my goal. I'm going to be an actor. But now the only roles I can get are Stephen Hawking's or Christopher Reeves. I'm typecast. It's horrible. I wanted to be a stand-up comic. You know, now I'm a can't stand-up comic. It's ridiculous. And someday, though, my goal is I'm going to get into law. My goal is to sue the TV show The Last Comic Standing for discrimination. And the final question most people want to know, oddly enough, is can you have sex? The answer is yes. Please. Thanks, everybody. You've been great. Thank you.